They called him a magician, a genius, a player who didn't just play football, he danced with it. Before the trophies, before Barcelona, before the standing ovations, there was a boy from Brazil with a ball at his feet and a smile that made the world stop watching the score. Ronaldinho didn't look like other footballers. He didn't move like them. He didn't think like them. He didn't even seem to follow the same rules. While others played with pressure, he played with joy. Every touch felt improvised. Every dribble looked impossible. And every time he smiled, it felt like football had become a game again. Then came Barcelona, a club broken, a team searching for light. And Ronaldinho arrived, not like a soldier, but like an artist. He brought rhythm, he brought imagination, he brought something football had almost forgotten: wonder. Defenders knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it. One touch, one feint, one impossible pass, and suddenly the stadium was alive. At his peak, Ronaldinho didn't just beat opponents. He made the Bernabéu stand up and applaud. He made kids fall in love with football. He made professionals look like beginners. For a few years, he wasn't chasing greatness. He was greatness. The Ballon d'Or came, the Champions League came. The world watched and smiled with him. But maybe that was the problem, because when someone makes genius look easy, people forget how heavy it can become. Behind the smile, there was pressure. Behind the magic, there was expectation. And behind the joy, there was a man the world refused to see. Football wanted Ronaldinho to stay young forever, to keep dancing, to keep smiling, to keep being the miracle. But miracles don't last forever. Slowly, the magic began to fade. The legs were still there, the talent was still there, but something had changed. Training became harder, the nights became longer, the hunger seemed quieter. And the player who once looked untouchable started to look human. Barcelona moved on, football moved on, and Ronaldinho, the man who once made the entire world dream, began to disappear from the very stage he had created. Maybe he didn't last as long as we wanted. Maybe his peak was too short. Maybe the flame burned too fast. But while it burned, it lit up the entire world. Ronaldinho didn't just play football. He reminded us why we loved it. And that is why, even years later, we still remember the smile. Not because it fooled football, but because, for a moment, it made football beautiful again.